This is Dream Inspire again with you from Dream Properties as usual. Dreaming and make sure that those dreams happen. My name is Elias and the future is here with you. Dream Properties. Please, Mr. Cedric, welcome so much.
Thank you very much, Elias. Thank you for inviting me today.
Thank you very much. So the viewers needs to know who is Cedric.
Who is Cedric? So Cedric is passionate about the life. This is very important. And passionate about life, about business, and to reach goals and targets. So I am half French, half Italian. So yes, it's a explosive mix. So my father is French and my mother Italian. I born in France. I grew up in France. I was lucky because I always visited Italy with my Italian family side. So every time it was holidays, school holidays, I was always going to Italy. And that's why I learned my two native language. It's French and Italian. Then I love business since I think it's in my blood because I start to do my first sales when I was 6 years old.
6 years.
6 years
I will
old.
come to that. I will
Yes.
not leave you without. You will never leave here without telling us.
Yeah. I will explain you the story with great pleasure. And but my first sales it was when I was 6 years old.
That one I just leave it with you here. Before you have to tell us how did you find yourself here in Dubai first?
So how I find myself here in Dubai? So I came first time in Dubai. It was in 2013. 2013. It was my first time in Dubai. I came for a business trip, for a business opportunity.
Okay.
And I came alone for 4 days. I stay in a very beautiful hotel. I remember on Sheikh Zayed Road. And when I arrived in this hotel room, I said, wow. It was, I was in the Hollywood of Middle East, all this high-rise building and all this light. I didn't used to for that. And so I spent 4 days here and I had this feeling, I say, wow, this atmosphere in the city, I had a feeling immediately with a very special atmosphere, and I felt in love. In Dubai.
The country itself.
First travel, first time I felt in love about Dubai. And I spent 4 days, very, very beautiful days. I met some people. And then I went back to France, to Luxembourg. I was living in Luxembourg and working in Luxembourg. And when I was in the plane, I say, one day I will move to this city and live and work in this city.
Okay.
And this day happened. During several years, I was coming for vacation, for business as well, to discover the city. And I start to meet people, to have some connections. And 3 years ago, I decided to move here. Well, I took the decision.
Permanently.
And now I am here. Yes,
The resident of Dubai.
Exactly.
The resident of
So
UAE.
I am a very happy resident of Dubai and of UAE. Very happy, very happy.
How did you find yourself in the royal family?
So I explain you a bit the story. I start to set up a business club. So I start to set up a business club. Why? Because I met a French guy. It was in May 2021. I met him, and we became friends. He had his business. I had my business. We became friends, and one day we had a drink together. It was maybe October, so 5-6 months later after meeting, and we talk about business club. I say, I am involved in business club in Luxembourg since April 2014. I am in Rotary Club since 2010 in France and in Luxembourg. And he say, oh, me too. I also was involved in business club in France because he's originally from north of France. From April 2014. And so we talk like that together, and we decided to, let's do a business club. But it's something a bit different. So we did it, Circle Business Gulf. The business club, we start to work on it. It was in October, November 2021. October, November 2021, we start to work on it. And we did our first event. It was end of March 2022. We did the first event. And during this journey, I had a business to do. He had this business as well. And I love to go to watch polo. I love polo. I never played polo, by the way, but I love animals. I love horses. I love animals in general, and I love to go to watch polo. I have one very good friend of mine in Luxembourg who played polo during 5-6 years, and he attracted me in this, polo atmosphere.
Okay.
And so I was going when I had a bit free time. Alaptour Polo Club, or you have also the Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club.
Yes.
So I went there to watch the games, and I met some people, including one guy who was working in a private family office. So he was working of a private family office of a royal family member, and I met this guy in this game one day. So he came to talk with me, and we start to talk together. We met. We start to collaborate with our business club. So it started like that, and then I had the pleasure to meet the CEO as well of this office, of this private office. And one day I organized a dinner to my place because when I have free time, I like to cook. I am French Italian. So,
Yeah. There.
So I should have some cooking talent, you know.
Of course.
So when I have free time, I like to cook. I invited them for dinner, and this evening the CEO we talked together, and he told me, Cedric, why would you like to join us in the team of the office? So he explained me a bit the strategy, what they want to develop, etc., etc. And I say, okay, let's meet tomorrow. So it was a Friday evening. We met on Saturday, and we start to work together. So I joined the family office, the private office, and we start to work like that. I was taking care about the investment part, relocation part, when people come from outside of Dubai and coming to Dubai, and also about the real estate, because I love real estate from already 10, 15, 20 years. It's one of my passion, and so I start my journey like that with this office.
So you are telling us that the connections and network build us, and we must have to have patience to hold it for a long time, like 5 to 6 months, as you are telling us that you met those guys.
Yes.
Then after 5 to 6 months, then it started working, because other people, they are thinking if they start the networking today, it has to start working today.
No, but you know, you need to be patient. You need to be patient in everything in life. You need to be patient, because sometimes you can start something and you will need 3 months. You will need 6 months. You will need 1 year. I will tell you one story. When I was in Luxembourg, I targeted one client. It was very VIP client, very known client. And I really wanted to work with him, but it was very difficult, very difficult, very tough to work with him. And one day he was in cover of one magazine. So he did the cover of the magazine, and I put the magazine in my office. And I leave the magazine in my office because it was my target to work with him. And it took me 5 years. But after 5 years, finally I start to work with him. It took me 5 years, patience. That's why you should not give up. It took me 5 years, and after 5 years, I start to work with him, and he became my client. So you never know. You should always push.
Of course, I get you. Language, because you speak a lot of language.
Yes.
So does it help on the growth of someone or success of anyone?
Yes, of course. Today, the world is absolutely open. Today, you can travel all around the world in less than 24 hours. You can be anywhere in the world. Language is very important. So my both native language is French and Italian.
Okay.
Then my first foreign language I learned, it was German.
Okay.
So I was perfectly fluent in German, but I forgot a bit because when you don't practice, when you don't practice, it's like you play. What kind of sport do you play? For example, do you like?
Mostly playing football.
So if, for example, you play football and during 10 years you don't play football, when you will restart, of course, you know the rules, you know everything, but you need time to place. So
In
it's the same.
structure again.
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
with language. So German, I understand everything, and but to talk, voilà, I need to go to Germany 2-3 months to be
Okay, to
fluent.
practice
Yeah,
again.
to practice to
make
be fluent.
perfection.
Yes, yes, yes. And English, of course, English. Then Russian, I understand a bit because since 15, 17 years, I have a lot of Russian clients, friends. So from 2007, 2006, 2007, I work a lot with Russian community and Russian speaker, and I understand also some words in Arabic.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would love I would love to speak Russian and Arabic.
Okay. I speak 7 language, but
Yeah.
mostly you surprised me also. You're going to the sixth one. So I'm going to the 6 years. You remember you were talking about the 6 years because now we're playing the game of numbers. 7 languages, six language you're speaking, and also let us go to 6 years which you started your first cell.
Yes. First said,
How did you
6 years
start it?
old. Ah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. 6 years old. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah.
How did you start with that 6 years cell? The first
So
one.
I was at school, and my day at school, it was Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday was off. Okay, and Wednesday was a day off, and my both parents were already in business, so both in business. And at home, in the lower ground floor, we had a lot of things, and there is a lot of gift for clients, for clients, pen, agenda, anything, a lot of gift. Like today, you can give a lighter, you can give a lot of things. And I saw these boxes with all these gifts, and I say, let's try. I will take some things, and I will go and I will knock the door, and I will go to sell.
Wow.
And I start like that. I took pen, I took everything what I could take and what was sellable. Well, anyway, everything is sellable.
Wow.
And I go and I start to knock the door. And voila. At this moment, it was not euro, it was franc. I was in
Yeah,
France.
franc.
It
Yeah,
was
franc.
And I start like that. I start to sell like that, and after every opportunity when I could sell something, I start to sell like that. And I did a lot of different things from my 6 to my 18 years old. My money was on my bank account, but when you are not 18, you can't touch your money, And but at least when I was 18 years old, I had already good amount of
Some
money
little
about
money, yeah.
the business I did from my 6 to my 18 years old.
That is the lesson. I think we have to create a special moment for it. We can create a special TV show for that one only.
Yes, of course.
So let's go to Dubai again.
Yes.
There are things which you like about Dubai, and there are things which you don't like about Dubai.
So the thing what I like about Dubai, I love the atmosphere of Dubai. I love this ambiance. You have the feeling that everything is possible. Before people they were always talking about the American dream.
Yes.
Yes. So I think that today we can talk about the Dubai dream and the UAE dream. You have this feeling. At least I have this feeling. Also, it's very important the safety of the city. It's one of the most safe city of the world, so it's very important when you feel safe.
Yes.
Then you have a lot of business opportunities. You have all different nationalities of the world living in Dubai.
Yeah.
So the diversity for me, it's very something with it's very rich because you have all these different culture and you can learn about everyone. So this one is very interesting. And of course, the weather it's amazing. You have the sun non-stop, 355 or 60 days per year, because now the rain is coming a bit because they create this rain, but without this will not be rain. Of course, it's a bit warm weather during the summer, but what to do?
Yeah.
And so yes, you have a lot of good points. Also, when you are not working in your private life, you have a lot of different things to do, a lot of entertainment. There is a thousand of possibilities to do. That you will be never bored. So this is a lot of already good points about Dubai, and there is a lot of good points. After regarding the negative points, regarding the negative points, I was a bit surprised regarding the quality. Now we will talk about real estate because I was a bit disappointed about the quality of the properties in Dubai. So because when you come to Dubai, you stay most of time in hotel, and in hotel here. All hotels are amazing. You go in a 4 stars hotel, 5 stars hotel, or any kind of hotel. The hotels are absolutely fantastic. And but when I start to come here and I start to live here, I start to learn about the real estate market. I was a bit surprised about the low quality in this so amazing city about the finishing of the real estate. So this is for me a negative point who can be of course improved because
I think
everything
it has been improved.
Yes, it has been improved. There is still a lot of things to do. It has been improved. There is still a lot of things to do. It's my opinion, of course. Still a lot of things to do, but we are going on the right, the right track, the right way. So for me, this is a negative point. After another negative point, so whether it's in positive, in negative, that it's very warm during the summer. So for example, when you like to do some sports outside, exercises outside. For example, I love to do sport. I love to walk. I love to walk on morning or evening. And now to walk, it's a bit difficult. So you do your sport inside, and you don't have this fresh oxygen. So this is also a negative point.
Okay, I think so. Talking about I'm just getting out of that one.
Yes.
I'm getting again to the awkward moments.
The which one?
Awkward moments.
Yes.
There are some moments which you just face them. It was crazy for you. Like, what? What is this? Those are the awkward moments which I'm just talking. Have you ever faced any awkward moment here in Dubai and you feel yourself like a shy? Wow, how did I do this?
But crazy, crazy in which way?
Like awkward. They're talking about awkward. It's like you want to open the door and you don't know how to open it, and people are looking at you, just laughing at you. Oh my goodness, look at him. He failed to open that door. It's very easy, but you have to press. The guy is just continuing to round the lock. It's not supposed to be like that. Those are the kind of awkwards. Sometimes you're in the traffic and you just sleep on the car. The horns are honking, but you're sleeping in the car because you have a very long day before. Those are the awkward moments.
I don't remember.
In Dubai, out of Dubai, anywhere.
Like that, I should a bit remember. Sometimes I start to become a bit old, and my memory.
I take you out.
But I will. When I will.
Remember, you tell
I
me.
will let you know. Of course.
Okay, no worries.
I will let you know.
I'm taking you out again. You have a lot of things to do.
Yes.
Private office, you're doing there. You're doing a lot of things per day, from morning till evening.
Yes.
How are you managing your time? Because
But how you manage your time? How you manage your time? You manage your time already. Healthy lifestyle is very important. So you should have a healthy lifestyle. I am lucky. I don't need to sleep a lot. So I am sleeping 5-6 hours per night. This is my average.
Okay.
I would love to sleep less, but if I sleep less, after you will not be 100%
Active.
efficient and active.
And I was looking for someone like me because mostly I sleep 3 to 4 hours, maximum 5 hours.
Wow.
Per 24 hours.
This is amazing.
Yeah, so I was looking for someone like you again. I find one.
Well,
thank you very much.
Thank you.
So you manage your time by sleeping less and
yes,
working
by
much.
sleeping, yes. If someone can invent something where we can sleep 1 hour and it's enough, he will be the richest guy on this planet.
Believing.
Yes, of course, because imagine we will sleep 1 hour, we will be fresh, and we will have 23 hours to work. But still it will not be enough. but it's better.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. So I sleep, yes, 5, 6 hours per night, and then from the morning, I like to do a bit exercise in the morning and prepare the day. It's very important to prepare your day.
That's true.
And then yes, I have my task. Every day is different, you know. Every day is different, so it depends when you have need to go to office. You have meeting outside, meeting in office. You manage your day like that, and evening it depends. The day can finish at 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah,
You know, you
yeah.
never know. You know when you start, but you don't know when you finish. So it's a marathon. Every day it's a marathon. You know when you start, but you don't know when you will reach the finish line.
The finish line.
And like that. And evening, sometimes I appreciate to relax at home. Sometimes I appreciate to go outside and meet people for networking events. Or for on Sunday, I was going to a private dinner. So we were. It's a chef who organized this at home, and we were 23 people, 23 guests.
Okay.
So it was a private dinner, and everyone met each other. So I didn't know no one. Everyone was new, and it's very interesting because you enjoy already the food of very good chef, and you meet new people. So I love to meet people. I love to meet people. I love to talk about a lot of different topics with people. So yes, I love this interaction with people. So when I still have the energy, I like to go outside to meet people. And when I need to recharge the battery, I go home and I put myself on charge.
Formula One.
Yes. Yes.
What is the connection with you?
But Formula One, what is the connection? The connection, sorry, it's my biggest passion. So yes, I love Formula One, and so since my childhood, I love Formula One, especially the Scuderia Ferrari. Scuderia Ferrari, like that. You know, it's my Italian part. And I remember when I was child, I was going in Italy for holidays, and everyone was enjoying. And on Sunday, when it was a race, all man went to the bar to watch the race.
Oh wow!
Yes, yes.
I've seen you with Lewis Hamilton. I've seen you with Michael Schumacher. I'm not sure.
No. Michael Schumacher, I would love it, but sadly it couldn't happen. But Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc. Yeah, I met all pilots now. Also the director of the every team director, because yes, I have it's my pleasure, and I went to see a lot of races, and I had the chance to have this paddock access. So when you have the paddock access, you can really meet everyone, and you can really feel and live the race from the inside. So you are inside. And I remember I was doing a lot of video, and the people who was following the video or the stories, they say, "Wow, Cedric, we are feeling that we are
like
there
inside."
Yeah, we are there because I was in the paddock of the team. I was everywhere. I had a coffee with I remember I went to French Grand Prix in 2019, and I went to Ferrari paddock to have coffee on the morning. And my table next to me was one of the owner of Ferrari having his coffee. You know,
I know him.
So it was amazing. Alain Prost. So Alain Prost. I know him. I met him. I met also two of his sons, and I had the pleasure to have a drink on his yacht. It was in Corsica because one of my very good friend, it was one of my clients and became a friend. And he has an amazing yacht. And one day he invited me to go. He said, "Come to Corsica. I invite you several days." So I went. And I arrived there. It was Saturday evening, and I say, tomorrow Alain Prost is coming, and he says, he will park his yacht next to my yacht." And I say, "Oh, okay." And I thought that he was joking. And for me, I say, "Okay, it's a joke." And I went to sleep. And on the morning, I wake up and I see another yacht parked next to us, and I see Alain Prost and everyone. And I had the pleasure to have lunch with him and his wife. We had lunch, and we spent a so nice moment that the same day he invited us on his yacht evening to have dinner. And
Okay.
so, and I will remember all my life. He talked about a lot of stories regarding Formula One with Senna, and I was like that.
Amazing.
Oh, it was a
Yes.
dream. It was a dream.
Yes.
So yes, and I met him last time. I met him It was in French Grand Prix in 2019, and before COVID, and after with pandemic, COVID,
Yes,
etc. It
everything
was
stopped,
yeah,
yeah.
it stopped. Now everything restarts.
Starting
But
again, yeah.
now he's not anymore involved in Formula One at this moment.
Okay, okay.
At this moment.
Thank you. Mostly, what motivates you in the morning? You wake up, something pushes you just to chase your dreams. What exactly motivates you?
What motivates me, because I have my own target, So I have my own target.
Everyone has his own target.
Yes, of
Everyone.
course. Everyone has his own target, I hope, but it's very important to have his own target. And I fix my target in high level, and I am doing business. It's for me, it's a pleasure, and I have my target. I really would like to build something. What I will be
Big.
huge, what I will be very happy and very glad to have it. And for example, if you ask me who is my model, who is my model, but I will reply Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault is the CEO of LVMH, Louis Vuitton, etc.
I know the brands, but I don't know the
Yes,
guy.
it's Bernard Arnault. For me, Bernard Arnault, it's my model. What he built, this empire. Today is the richest guy of the planet, or number 2 or number 3. They are fighting with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
But I would like to fight like that, And but he's for me the number one. What he did, he built this empire with all these brands, all these luxury brands, and every brand has his own identity, And for me, it's very important. And I had the pleasure to meet him, by the way. I had the pleasure to meet him. And for me, when I meet him, it was like when people they love Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi, and they meet them, they are wow. And me, when I met him first time, I was in the same effect, And this is my model. So what motivates me? It's really to build something, to build something, and to make things happen, to grow up, to improve, to be better every day. Small improvement every day. You will have very stunning result over the time. So it's very important to improve every day. And sometimes you say, "Oh, today I didn't do nothing." Well, you have this feeling that you didn't do nothing, but you do something every day. At least you do something. You maybe don't have this feeling, but you are doing. So this is my motivation. Yes, it's because I love business. So I love business. So my motivation is really to build something where I will be very happy and very proud.
Okay. And there are some newcomers in Dubai who are they are coming every day.
Yes, every day.
What can you advise them mostly?
So what I can advise them already, it's to understand what they love to do. They should understand what they love to do. Everyone has his own talents, Not everyone can be a CEO of company. Not everyone can be an artist and make painting. Not everyone can play tennis and be a professional player. Not everyone can be a pilot of Formula One. Not everyone can be a professional for plants and garden or interior design. So already you should understand what you love to do and what are your talents, because everyone has his own talents. Some people, sadly, they don't use their own talents. So first of all, you should understand what is your talents, and then you should just use your talents. And you come here in Dubai. Dubai gives the possibility and gives the opportunity to the people to can use and express their talents. It's very important, because it's not everywhere in the world like that where you can do it. Not everywhere. You travel a lot. I think you know very well. You come here, and you should of course discover the city. It's important to make connection and to meet people. After everyone has his own way to meet people. There is no the perfect way. Everyone should have this feeling how to meet people, and everyone should use his talents and do what they love to do. Voilà. You want to be a doctor in Dubai, you can be a doctor. You want to be architecture and make amazing buildings, the most beautiful buildings in Dubai, you can do it. You want to make the most beautiful bouquet of flowers, you can do it. Voilà. You can come here and you can just use your talents. This is very important.
Voila. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Elias. My pleasure. Thank you again for inviting me.
Of course.
It was a great pleasure to meet you today.
Amazing.
And we will meet.
It has to.
Yeah, very soon.
It has to. Yeah, this experience which we have shared here looks like many people likes to hear this one. That's what I'm telling you. It has to continue. This has not to be the last one, because there's a lot of points which you just skipped. Yes, but believing you will have a time for us again.
Yeah, of course, we will find the time.
Okay.
May I tell you, during the day I'm very busy.
Okay.
So when I have time and I am relaxed and I don't have the phone with doing bing, 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 it's like that evening or weekend. When I was in Luxembourg, I did a small TV show for Lux TV. And we did this small TV show. It was for cars, for luxury cars. And I say I am very happy to do it, but because it was all day. So from 7 a.m. to 8, 9 p.m. all day, to have at the end 8, 9 minutes, And I say, but I can be free only on Sunday. Because Sunday it was my free day, because I was working from Monday to Saturday, and I was okay to give my Sunday for that. So we start on Sunday. The team came specially on Sunday, and we start at 7 a.m. And sometimes it was very cold, and we finish at 8, 9 p.m. And non-stop.
Wow. Congratulations. So it was pleasure being with you. Yeah, pleasure.
And I love to talk, so
Spanish, Italian, I can understand.
French, Italian,
French also.
but I love Spanish food.
I see.
I love Spanish food.
Almost you are there.
Yeah, I love Spanish food. I love Spanish food. Spanish food, it's amazing.
That's true. I've eaten some with my friend here. There is a friend of the one who is close to me. I've eaten some Spanish food. I understand.
Let's go to have a dinner in a Spanish restaurant then.
True. That's true. That's true. So, thank you so much, Dream Inspirers. I think the dream of today, which has been shared here with Cedric, inspired you a lot. We thank him for his time, and this is Dream Inspire. The end of this show is the opening of the next show. Talking for today is to hear it's enough. My name is Elias, Dream Inspire, Dream Properties. Have a nice time, nice view, nice watch. Thank you.